All right, I'm inside a shed, a vacated shed on the Tampa State Fairgrounds. And I gotta pull up this floor because the bees are out here. At first I thought they were maybe in the wall, but they're not. They're in the floor. So I've already sawed through that section of the floor, and I've got to pry it up. And as usual, hopefully I can pry it up and keep the comb intact as much as possible. So I'm about to suit up and get it up. Well, here you go. A little bit of comb fell, but most of it's intact. So I need to get my vacuum cleaner going and get these girls vacuumed up before it turns into a mess in here and they start spreading out too much. And I'll be looking for the queen. Yeah, so I've vacuumed a good majority of the bees off the comb and off the board up here. And I'm going to start cutting this comb off the board and strapping it into my frames here with the rubber bands. And let's see what's going on in here. There's a little bit of comb collapse in there I've got to clean up, but not much. So this is fully under control and going very smoothly. All right, let me proceed. All right, reunited and it feels so good. Go get the queen clip. It's a lot of bees. Anybody see the queen in there? Oops, I may have to go get a deep out of my van. I may have misjudged their population slightly, but I don't know, it's borderline, but I'm gonna go get a deep. All right. Okay, other than a few stragglers, here's what's left in here. I have that whole club plugged up right now with comb that they were coming in. So all the bees are pretty much out of here, and they'll follow the light during the day to get out. And I have them situated out here in a 10 frame deep. This tall grass out here kind of was a pain for me because they're kind of getting tangled up in there, but they're all going to my hive. You can see they're those ones loyal to it, and I put lemongrass oil on my hive. So they're gonna clean themselves up today into the evening, and then tomorrow I'll probably leave them here too. But they will be okay and make it into my box because they don't want to go back into there. All right. Okay, I'm back a couple of evenings later, and look how calm and collected everything is in here. Not a bee in sight. Nothing. All right, we're gonna go out here and take a look at the bees. Okay, looks like they're packed in nicely. You can see a few on the front. So obviously they stayed in my hive for a couple of evenings, and what I'm gonna do is I brought a frame of honey supplies that I actually took from their colony. I'm gonna feed it back to them this evening, so they'll have it. They probably need food supplies really quick. When you do a removal, you can't put too much honeycomb in the hive. It'll make a big mess, and a lot of them will drown, and it just, obviously, it just wouldn't be a good situation for them to survive. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna put a frame of honey in there and look for the queen real quick too. All right, here they are in my backyard the next morning, safe and sound. And they'll live happily ever after. Oh, look at Frankie. Look at that puppy. You see that bee? Are you getting that bee?